Hey y'all.
What, as a business owner, if I say, hey, I want to buy a car for my business, what do I need to bring to the dealership?
Basically, so if you're buying it, it used to be a time where you could actually just put a car in the business's name only. Okay.
Mhm.
Days of bank after 2008, the banks started changing that up a lot. Okay, the recession changed a lot in the car business. So now, yes, you still need to bring all your information for your business, your federal tax ID number, all of your information, but you also have to have a guarantor. And that's what a lot of people don't tell you a lot of times. You need a guarantor to go on the loan if you're financing. Now, if you're just paying cash for the vehicle, you can register it in the company's name. Whole nine will
Mhm.
register it that way. You don't have to worry about your name on it. It just goes straight into the business's name. But if you're trying to finance, there's going to have to be a guarantor on that loan. And a lot of people don't understand it. They see these YouTube videos or they read these internet articles and they come in and they think they know more than we do. And I don't like to argue with people. I just tell them, look, I understand what you think you know, but here's the thing: if you're financing this vehicle, you're going to have to be a guarantor. It's going to have to be a guarantor, and that's a representative from the company that's going to be liable for this vehicle in the event that the company defaults on the loan. So
How much ownership does it have to be? A specific percentage owner, but it just needs to be someone who's a
they have
responsible
they
party.
have to be a list. They have to be listed as a member of that company, and they
Okay.
can go on as a guarantor. They don't have to yen. So as long as they're willing to accept the responsibility in the event that the loan is defaulted, then it doesn't matter. It could be anywhere from the CEO to some clerk.
Okay, y'all. Thank you for joining us for Business Combos and Coffee. We will see you next Friday, same time, same place. And if you want more on this topic, go to accountantthisway.com to get the replay. Okay, see you later. Bye. The profit you want, the tax bill you want, and the freedom you want will be fueled by you reinvesting your profits back in your business. That's exactly why I founded the Pocket More Profit Bootcamp Challenge. Just for small business owners, contractors, consultants, those of you who just do business on the side, I founded this challenge to help you know the business tax deductions that belong to you. Now, I'm on a mission this year. I want to help 1,000 businesses pocket more profit so that you can take your business to the next level. Join the Pocket More Profit Bootcamp at www.pocketmoreprofitbootcamp.com.
Hey, y'all. Hey, it's me, and we are live today. And I don't know what's taking so long. I can't even find myself here on. So if you can see me, say hey in the comments. I am going live on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. And my name is Spiceda Jackson. I am an accountant, an advisory accountant, and founder of X Financial CPA, where I founded my firm just to help small business owners and corporate professionals pocket more profit, and have all the information that you need to make good decisions. And today, yes, today is why I think small business owners should not use bookkeepers. And it's so simple to me. I was talking to a business owner recently, and I talk to business owners all the time. And, should I hire a bookkeeper? I'm about to hire a bookkeeper. What's the difference between working with our firm and working with bookkeepers? My firm does have bookkeepers. We do bookkeeping. We got to have good books to do what we do. So, if we have someone that comes in and you may not have started your business yet, you may not have opened up your business bank account, but you are in business, I recommend come and start with our firm. Start with our firm because we offer what I call supervised accounting. Okay. I think bookkeepers need supervision. I was thinking about you guys today and I said, you know what? Why do I get this question? And what's the confusion in the marketplace between a CPA, an accountant, a bookkeeper, and a tax preparer? And I've been struggling with this 15 years, an entrepreneur and the founder of a CPA firm. And I'm just like, hey guys, when do you use a bookkeeper? When do you use an accountant? When do you use an advisory accountant? I believe that every small business owner should have an advisory accountant. Why? The reason why I started my firm. I was a big four accountant and in mergers and acquisitions, doing financial statement audits. And one of the most moving moments in my career was when I went to do a deal for a buyer, which was my client. And he was looking to buy what was a corporation looking to buy a small business. And I showed up, and I think it was in Texas or wherever I went, but I showed up to this small town in Texas and went to the business owner's business, and they had their QuickBooks, their accounting software, and they had their past 2 years tax returns, right? And they were ready to present that to the buyer, and they wanted for the business $10 million for the purchase of their business. And I, being the zealous manager that I was, I went in and I said, you know what? This business is only worth $7.5 million. And I reported that back to the CEO of the company. And I said, hey, Mr. CEO, I got them. We're not going to pay them $10 million for this company. Their tax return is saying this. Their books are P&L is saying this, and they don't have a balance sheet. They were doing all the things that bookkeepers do in life, right? Which is keep your books. And if you got a tax preparer, what did the tax preparer do? Prepared your taxes. And what do we prepare taxes for? We prepare taxes to tell the government we made no money or we made little money, and we don't want to pay an X percentage of our money to the government. And so taxes is simple math, y'all. It's taking our taxable income and multiplying it by our tax rate. And our goal is always like, oh my God, I had no taxable income because I made no money and I feel broke. That is everybody's story. Listen, I do hundreds of tax returns every year, right? So I go into the small business owner and he has these 2 tax returns. And for his past 2 years, and the tax returns are saying, yeah, he made no money, but he wants us to pay him $10 million for his company. Then we looked at his books, and his books were all right, but they were incomplete. I knew that they were incomplete, but that wasn't my job to say that they were incomplete. I was working for the buyer. And so I said, okay, I see what you're doing. I said, okay, I found that they were channel stuffing, which means that he had run a promotion and had all his clients pay him early and to say that the company's worth 10 million. Well, I found the channel stuff and I said they're only worth 7.5 million. I go to the CEO and I tell the CEO, hey, let's offer them 7.5 million. The CEO said, you know what? We're going to pay him the 10 million. And I said, what? I done all this hard work, spent a week of my life at this business, and you're not going to do what you paid me to do, which is find purchase price reductions. You're not going to reduce the price. And he said, no, we're just doing this report to prove the financing. And so we're going to pay him the 10 million. We just need proof that he actually has the 2 million. Wait a minute. Somebody said no sound. Can y'all hear me? Everybody over there hear me? Y'all don't have me over here preaching and talking and nobody can hear me but me. Can y'all hear me? I got one person saying no sound. Carlita saying no sound. Joey, can you hear me? Lanisha, can you hear me? Y'all tell me if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. I was just at the good part of this story. I don't care how many times y'all heard it. But in this story, so basically, can y'all hear me? I don't see any comments. Can you hear me? I'm going to keep going because I think y'all can hear me. Okay, good. Good. Okay, it's coming in. All right. So listen. So the guy says, listen, we're going to go ahead and pay him this 10 million, the CEO, because, we're just needing to prove to financing that this isn't a bad investment. You were doing this report just to go back and prove this to us. But what you did also prove was the asset, the technology and the asset. And thank you, Joey. Joey came tell me that y'all can hear me also. But anyway, he basically, the company was worth $30 million. And it was worth $30 million because of the assets that the business owned that was not there. So in the eyes of my client, he was like, listen, this company is worth 30 million. We'll pay up to $30 million, $35 million for him, for this company. And so, good job. Do you want a job? No, I don't want a job, sir. I'm going to just do my job here. But basically, this business owner, he lost $20 million over bad books, over trusting a bookkeeper. And so I started my firm because I realized that small business owners just don't know what they don't know. People just don't know what they just don't know. And it's not just small business owners. None of us know what we just don't know. And here's the thing. I started my firm so that you guys can know what I know. And what I know is, I know that numbers is the language of business, and your business speaks in numbers. And everything that you want in life, you can have it. It's simply behind a number, y'all. You just got to know the right number. And you can't just be bean counting. You can't just be keeping your books. You can't just hire somebody and say, hey, track my stuff in some accounting software and some accounting system, and you think that that's good enough. I had that X there to show y'all, no, let's stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Make sure that if you have a bookkeeper, there's nothing wrong with having a bookkeeper, but if you're not supervising that bookkeeper, you need an accountant. You need that bookkeeper being supervised. It's like people like legal. Let's talk about law, right? If you were in legal trouble, or even if you just had something that you needed legal representation over, your money, you need financial representation. When you're going before the IRS, when you're going before the bank, when you're going before investors, when you're going before your own dreams and the money isn't showing up the way that you want it to, you need an advisor. You need some representation, and the bookkeeper is not the person who is giving you that. Small business owners, corporate professionals, you're wondering why your taxes hurt. It's because you're simply counting money. You got to do more than count money if you want to make money. You don't make money by counting it. You make money through good decisions. You multiply your money by good decisions. And if you're just hiring someone to count your money, which is what bookkeepers are hired to do, you're not going to be making money. You're just going to be counting money. And you're counting money that you already made. So why I don't believe in bookkeepers is the same reason why I don't believe in hiring my cousin or somebody, a jailhouse attorney, to tell me how to represent myself in a legal matter, because they've represented themselves before, or because they know so many people that escaped the law using real attorneys. And now I'm going to listen to them because they listened to somebody or follow somebody that knows. No, it's just like saying I got a legal matter and I call a paralegal. I can't call a paralegal because a paralegal can't represent me in court. They could give me some information that they know, but they did not go to law school. No insults to any other professions, but it just is. I want an attorney, and if I got something going on with my money, I don't want a marriage attorney. I don't want a personal injury attorney. I want a business attorney, right? Accountants are different. Bookkeepers are not necessarily accountants, and accountants aren't necessarily bookkeepers. But one thing I can tell you is you need to be able to manage your own money. And if you're going to hire a bookkeeper, that bookkeeper needs to be supervised. So I do not co-sign to people hiring bookkeepers and thinking that they're going to manage them alone. Because the reason why you hired that bookkeeper was because you knew something was off and you know you need to manage your money. What bookkeepers are doing is tracking all of the information that you have, taking it from your bank account, putting it into a system, and it is not. They're not there to make it work for you. Yeah, they could take your money and sink it into these bookkeeping systems. That's what the software teaches people to do. These pro advisors for companies and all of that. These people are not accountants. Accounting is an entire degree. And even once you get a degree in accounting, you got to have the right experience so that you can give the right advice. I'm 32 years in accounting, y'all. I might be 33 now, but I'm 32 years in accountant, 15 years an entrepreneur. I'm founder of X Financial CPA firm, and I've seen it all. And I founded my firm so that I can help businesses have beyond bookkeepers, have beyond tax preparers. And we start with all of that. So I'm going to make y'all an offer here. Yes, you can work with me. Go to getyourbusinessfit.com. You'll see down there a promotional offer, and it will ask you for a $1,000 deposit. And let me see if I can share my screen. If you go to xfinancialcpa.com, it will ask you for a $1,000 deposit, and you will book time with me, and we'll get you working. We'll apply that towards, getting your taxes done for the year. We'll apply it to setting up your bookkeeping for the year, catching you up, resolving your tax issue. That is the deposit to get started. There is no reason you shouldn't have an accountant. There is no reason you should be out here calling yourself supervising bookkeepers and then turning that stuff in to accountants. Accountants are going to take what you gave them, and shame on us as a profession. But I'm not going to sit quietly anymore and let you guys just sign up for bench accounting and they go out of business because they don't want to do the work at the end of the year. That's a whole hot mess. I was having one of my assistants going in researching this bench matter, and I was like, why did they go out of business? I know, I found that they had received private equity money, and the founder really founded a software where he could make a whole lot of money off of small business owners just tracking the money that you've already made, which is bookkeeping, the software. He has this software, and then he got some really cheap labor that came in and manually said, okay, it's all in. Now let's ask the business owner 200 questions about 500 transactions. Business owners, you don't have time for that. Hire an accountant so you don't get someone sending things to you saying, why was this categorized here? And having you recategorize 200 transactions. That's because they were simply keeping your books. So y'all got any questions for me? I'm so happy y'all joined me today. I do the Pocket More Profit Boot Camp every month now. I'm launching to do it next month. I am going to do it the last Sunday of January. I don't know what that date is right now. Let me look it up. Sunday and Monday, and I'll probably add a Tuesday onto it. But you guys go ahead and register for the Pocket More Profit Boot Camp. It will be Sunday the 26th, Monday the 27th, and Tuesday the 28th at 7 p.m. Okay, the tax season is not going to be officially open yet, but it might be open during that week. The IRS is going to open the e-file season so that we can file our 2024 tax return, probably the last week of January or the first week of February. I will be doing my next Pocket More Profit Bootcamp then. But if you know that you want an advisory accountant and you want someone to work with, I do have an annual advisory accountant plan, right? I call it the AAA. And you can join that plan. I will meet with you once a month, okay, for you to come, bring all your troubles, answer your questions. It will be in a private Zoom call, and you bring your questions. You can send them ahead. We'll address that. And also, if you go ahead and sign up before I have the special before the end of the year, which gives you guys 2 more days. I'm signing up for this plan, which is $3,650 for the year. That's $3,650. We do have a firm where you can apply for the financing, but you will meet with me twice a month in our group coaching session, and also you will have open my I'll have one day of open office hours that are first come first serve, so you can bring your individual private problems to me. And if you want to pay for the membership by monthly, it's $365 a month. Okay, it will not, if you choose the monthly option, it will not include your tax return for 2024. It will only include your tax return for 2025 because you wouldn't have paid for a full year. But if you sign up for this year and you do the full pay option, it will include your 2024 tax return, and you'll get your 2025 at 50%. And so join today, so that you can get benefit to the discounts, and you can have an advisory accountant, and you can, bring whatever questions you have, send your bookkeeper. But you guys, every small business owner should have an advisory accountant and not just a bookkeeper, because y'all don't know what these bookkeepers are doing. Y'all don't know if they're putting it in the right category. Heck, they don't know what category they're putting it in. And even if your accountant is doing the same thing, that shame on them. You need to have a relationship where you're meeting with your accountant to talk about strategy, how to make sure that your money is working for you and you're living the life that you want to live. And are you really looking at the right numbers? Are you multiplying the right numbers? Are you even focused on multiplying your numbers at all? Are you living the life that you are true? Are you enjoying your life? Is the money working for you? Make dollars with sense. Are you making dollars, but it's making no sense for you? You need an advisory accountant. Okay, join my annual advisory accountant plan. I might be getting it wrong. It's AAA is what it's called. It's a new plan that I have coming out. Go ahead and join it, guys. And then, if you're still not sure about what you want to do, or you still want to test me out, you guys can always just sign up. You could go to Linktree Spiceda. And I'm doing all this talking like I got all these fancy things here. Let me put it up. So you guys can get some of this. You can go to Linktree Spiceda, and basically there's a jiggly thing there. You can sign up for my consultation and do a consultation with me. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys tonight. Why I think you should be working with bookkeepers. No business owner should work with a bookkeeper alone, because bookkeepers need supervision, period. Bookkeepers need supervision, period. If you want to have an accounting professional that don't need any supervision, hire a higher level of accountant. Hire an advisory accountant. And there are not many out there, but hire you one. That's the best investment that you can make for your business. Let's see what else I got for y'all today. Then I'm gonna let y'all go. That's what I have for today. Join me for the Pocket More Profit Bootcamp. If you want the replay of the last bootcamp, I know I didn't run the official bootcamp. Go ahead and put bootcamp in the comment section, and I will send you a free a free copy of the last bootcamp. I'm actually going to run it in my Pocket More Profit Facebook group. So go ahead and join the Pocket More Profit Facebook group. I'm Spiceda Jackson. You can find me on all social media. Spiceda, that's Spice with the DA. I am the only Spiceda in the world until my daughter or my son decide they're going to name my grandchildren Spiceda. But I am the only Spiceda in the world, so I'm very easy to find. So Linktree Spiceda, if you want to set up a consultation with me, if you know you want to get right to work, just go to my link, which is Get Your Business Fit. and sign up for my Fit package. It will ask you for a deposit of $1,000, and then you can do a finance the rest. If you know you want to work with me and you need to finance the whole amount, just let me know, and just say again, put in the comment section, I'm ready, and I will reach out to you, or send me a DM. All right, you guys, make sure that you're making dollars and it's making sense for you and you're living the life that you want. The biggest thing is God said that He will give us the desires of our heart. And I truly believe in us living according to the promises of God. The promises of God, which is for us to live a good life. When God created the heavens and the earth, He said, it is good. And everything He created, He looked at it and He said, it is good. He created you and He designed your life for you. And the life that He designed for you, it is good. So I want you to make sure that every day you're making dollars and it is building the good life that you deserve. I love you until tomorrow. Bye.
You got a business church.
We go, hey, get your business saved. Come to Tax Plus X Financial. We can get you saved today. All you need to do is click the button, and and we'll get you well on your way. Come to Cedar, come to Cedar, come to Cedar right now. We can fix your broken business and show you how. Business church, take your business to church. Get it saved, baby, get it.
I'm real rich. I'm real rich. And catch these teas. Baby, I got a CPA so cold, bitch. On $523,000 last year, I only paid $6,000 in taxes. I'm real rich. And I keep all my money. And paid less in taxes than a bitch that work at McDonald's and did. They're done. Rich. Don't pay taxes. Not the illegal way. It's because my stuff is structured properly and my entire life is written off. Okay? And we'll talk about that. Her name is Spiceda Davis. Spiceda Davis. If you are self-employed and an entrepreneur, Spiceda Davis at Tax Plus 365 will get you all the way together. Teach you how to structure stuff, bitch.